Konnichiwa once again as we welcome you back to Utsunomiya, Japan, as we continue the 12th edition of the FIBA 3x3 World Tour. This is the second edition of the World Tour Opener, coming at you from Utsunomiya one more again. It is day 2, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice of 3x3, here with you. Scattered showers expected today. Hopefully it does not rain on our party as we get ready to hand out a $50,000 grand prize to our winner. The defending champs are still alive, and we'll get more into the matchups later. What we don't know is who's going to win. What we do know is the rules of 3x3. But in case you don't, here's that look for you. Check it out.
Welcome to the world of 3x3, baby. It's an exciting new brand of basketball. You got 2 teams of 3 players on the court, and you got 1 player sitting on the bench here with me. Playing on the half court with 1 rim. With the official 3x3 basketball made especially for the fast-paced outdoor game. The first team to 21 points is your winner, or the team with the most points after 10 minutes. You have just 12 seconds on the shot clock, and the clock is ticking, baby. Anything inside the arc is worth 1 point, while anything outside the arc is worth 2. Woo! That's how I do, baby. And once you score, the ball doesn't stop. Offense turns to defense just like that. It's a 10-minute sprint.
Man, I looked totally different back then. That was a long time ago. You know, we've been hooping in Utsunomiya since I recorded that video. We've been here for now 8 years. One of our favorite locations in all of FIBA 3x3. You can see why. Look at the fans. They turned up. They lit. They got their signs up. Got some OOB fans. Of course, Dejan Majstorovic has his own personal fan section here in Utsunomiya. When you win 5 times here, you tend to start to get a following. His OOB team is very much alive. They are undefeated. In fact, 4 undefeated teams as we head into the quarterfinals today. How about Partizan? They come in unbeaten. Amsterdam, their newly made squad, looking really, really good. Vienna, looking strong as well. They come in with an unbeaten record. It is win or go home today. Not only do we have the quarter semis in the final, we got an outstanding electric dunk competition on the way. A 2-point shootout final. A lot of things going down on this final day of action. Tournament number 1 of 18. Here's a look at the quarterfinal bracket. It will start with the number 1 overall seed, the defending champs, Huishan NE, and the local favorites, Utsunomiya BREX EXE. I don't have to tell you that they are an underdog in this one. Vienna and Raudondvaris, Hoptrans, the Lithuanians, will face off next, followed by Partizan and AntwerpTOPdesk, then Antwerp HiPRO and Sansar MMC Energy featuring top scorer, the archer, Anand Arianbo. So, that's what it will look like for today, and I just mentioned his name. I was looking for a nickname for him, but I think I'm going to go with the Archangel. Oh, yeah. Anand Arianbo with 20 big ones, had 7 2-pointers yesterday to lead the way. The big fella, the Monstar for Raudondvaris. Aurelius Bukalis, second on the scoring charts. You see 2 tied with 17 points. Worthy De Jong, the highlight machine that he is. So we got some dudes that can fill it up like the tanks on E. Will they continue to do so with their backs against the wall? It is win or go home here, day number 2. Big year in store for us, as I mentioned, a record 18-city playlist this year. Make sure you follow us on social media at FIBA 3x3 to see all of the stops on that playlist, that FIBA 3x3 playlist this year. This is number 1, y'all. We start things off with a bang. And one more look at your quarterfinals. Beginning with Huishan, led by Dr. Strange, the world number 1. Top 5 scorer, he's been doing his thing. Can they avoid what would be a huge upset against Utsunomiya BREX? I'll tell you more about that Utsunomiya BREX team when they hit the court, but it looks like it's going to be up first. I want to thank our ball and apparel sponsor, Wilson. Our official timekeeper, Maurice Lacroix. Local sponsor, Super Sports ZBO Group. As well as our official supplier, Skelda Sports, Inleo, Magic Sky, much love. So won the only encounter between these two teams in the pro circuit at the Tainan City Challenger. That was back in 2022. A lot of things have changed since last season. We've seen a lot of changes made. He's made some changes. He went to the store and ordered more muscles. That's Nim Diesel, Nemanja Barac. He's joined by the living 3x3 legend, all-time leading scorer Dejan Majstorovic. The Beast is out next, Marko Brankovic, AKA Bronkilla. And Dr. Strange, the world #1, picking up where he left off last season, Strahinja Stojicic. There are your sensational Serbs, who again started last season not only with a win in Utsunomiya at the opener, they won the next 3 events. 5 Masters titles in total, and of course, going on to win the World Tour final as well. Utsunomiya BREX, their resume is not as impressive, but that's okay. They got a chance to build their resume with a potential, to beat the #1 team in the world. Anything can happen in the 10-minute sprint. But this team held off Yokohama for a 1-point win yesterday. Then they lost to Amsterdam by 6. They arrive here at the quarterfinals with a tall task in front of them, but they have a chance to make things interesting with Ryoma Saito, Marko Milakovic, Theodor Atanasov, a top 3 scorer, and Yosuke Saito. Atanasov was incredible. Day 1, he had 17 points, 11 rebounds, connected on 2 of his 3 two-point attempts, so he's got the ability to knock him down from long range. Yosuke Saito chipped in with 8 points. They're going to need more balance, though, if they're going to make a game of this against, this is the world #1, make no mistake about it. Top officials handling this first quarterfinal in Edmund Ho and Cecilia Tot. Who's better than that dude? I'll wait. Strahinja Stojicic getting up to get down. 15 points day 1. Had an impressive shooting efficiency at 79%. 11 rebounds. He also topped the field in highlights with 13, tied with Worthy. And there's Yosuke Super Saiyan Saito. 8 points from day 1. They're going to need a whole lot more from him in this one if they hope to advance. Also, Utsunomiya BREX really have to clean up the turnovers. 16 turnovers day 1. That was worst in the entire field. Like this dude's game a lot. Milakovic, he's coming in plenty confident. He's got to make it translate. Not many things to point at. Well, you can point at him in terms of why they were able to have some success. Nemanja Barac, he averaged a double-5 with 10 points and 10 rebounds. Second on the scoring charts for them. Marko Brankovic, 11.7 rebounds. Surprisingly, just 2 key assists for one of the best distributors in the game. And Dejan Majstorovic, he's getting a couple of warm-up 2s in this one. He did not shoot it well yesterday. Just 6 points on 2 of 13 from long range. So expect a better final day of play. Majstorovic always elevates his game on the second day. So yesterday will be ancient history here in this ancient city, playing in front of the Futa Arayama Ginger Shrine. 1,600 years of history. And 3x3 is taking over the show. Let's go! Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. The Voice. I'm here with you. Have no fear. We 10-minute sprint. Quarterfinal action in your face. Milakovic with Barac in his face. And Barac with the quick hands. He's going to poke that one away and leave 4.7 ticks for Saito to get to business. Saito with a quick move right. He's going to get it down low. Atanasov, the hook. It's going to come up short. Brankovic quickly over to the Maestro. He wants a screen. Never mind. No, he doesn't. He's in the fast lane. He's got his driver's license. He's in for the layup. Saito, who's going to wait for the screen from Atanashov. It never really comes. Atanashov will give it back to him and say, you do something with it. Yeah, you got to be quicker than that. That's that lockdown OOB defense. One of the best defensive teams in the league last season. They allowed just 15.7 points per game. 8 Masters last season that we saw OOB participate in, 5 titles, including the final. Brankovic down to the post office. You know he gonna deliver. You got mail. 2-zip. OOB. Here come Utsunomiya BREX. Milakovic. He was trying to draw the foul. He draws the 2-shooter and finds his mark. Take another look at Milakovic. Milakovic coming off an outstanding performance at the Ulaanbaatar Superquest. He had 13 points in the final. And MVP of that tournament. Actually 7 points in the final. He had 13 against Ulaanbaatar. So we're all even. Maestro testing the deep waters. But the well is dry for him at the moment. I want to give a special shout out to our global partner, Chooks2Go, as well. I was shouting out our sponsors earlier. I forgot to mention Chooks2Go. My bad. Don't be mad at me in the Philippines. We might have hit that one from Manila. The Super Saiyan Saito stepping up to the next level. Hard to stay in front of Dr. Strange as he navigates his way to the cup for another bucket. Utsunomiya, though, are in front, 5-3. Hanging tough so far as Stojacic does his dance. Strahinja down to the post. That's like taking candy from a baby. That's easy money for him. Saito, he's feeling it right now. He missed it, left of the rim. Up fake. The drive and the score. So Strahinja is having it his way like Burger King. Take another look at Saito setting his sights from long range. He was shooting like he had a scope that time. And then he gets in for the easy lay. So Saito setting the tempo for Utsunomiya BREX. Milakovic, the midi, is a missy. As Brankovic will get it down to Barac. Barac back out to the beast. All net, all wet. That's a 40% two-point shooter. And some defense there for the Maestro. Showing some hustle. 34-year-old, 10-year 3x3 vet. And another look at the stroke from Brankovic. You got a team full of MVPs with ooh. Pick your poison indeed. What in the world? Milakovic with a wild shot. Maestro will set up the possession. Stojacic comes around the screen. He's going to kick it to the beast. Brankovic misses that one. Stojacic keeps it alive. Ball back to Black. Strahinja using the screen, but a foul on Utsunomiya in the pastel jerseys. Foul apiece. Ooh, back in front. 7-5 after Utsunomiya was leading 5-3. Oh, that is a dish. Best serve by Brankovic. Atanashov with the hustle. Atanashov, 2-ball corner pocket. Nope. Nim Diesel to the beast. 2-piece and the biscuit. Count it. Foul off the ball on the release. So Brankovic's double will count. Take another look at that last dish that he dealt. Brankovic 2 for 3 from the great beyond. He took 107 twos in 2022. And again, knocked down 39% of them. So a good start from beyond that 2-point arc for Oob, who went 7 for 29 yesterday, just 24%. For the first 3 minutes, they lead it 10-5. The entry pass to Barac. He misses the crib, but Majstorovic has got his bros back. His brates back, I should say. There's Saito, continue to have it going. Saito's up to 4 points now. Oh, Strahinja taking him to spin class. You gonna get this work. Maestro tries to swipe it from behind. He gets called for the foul as we get another look at Saito throwing in reverse. Utsunomiya scoring has slowed. And Oob has been non-stop. Milakovic puts on the brakes. They'll get it down to Atanasho. Atanasho does not get the score, but he will get a trip to the stripe. You see the good seal using that great size on Majstorovic. One shot for Atanasho. And he's going to make it count. Still a 5-point difference in this 10-minute sprint to 21. Dr. Strange, double team. He's fouled by Milakovic. Marko Milakovic, the lone, no, not the lone Serbian. 2 Serbians, him and Atanasho on this Japanese team. Quick fire from Majstorovic, but he misses the mark. Milakovic, one-legged fader. Oh, talking about a bullet pass. As Brankovic finding the maestro. Nice. But an offensive foul is called that will give it back over to Oob. 4th foul on Utsunomiya BREX. Milakovic showing the touch. And Oob with a nice passing display. Nothing new from these dudes. Same story, different day. See what I mean? Oh! Yep. That might damage the friendship. You got to finish that, Barac. He tried to finish with the back scratcher and too much muscle. He was trying to drop the hammer and just mistimed it. Nearly gets the steal. Milakovic. Nope. Barac. Ooh, I think Barac touched that lat. No, he did. All right. If I'm Utsunomiya, I might challenge that one. I thought that went off of Barac's fingertip. Yeah, I think he was the last to touch it. They dodged a bullet there. Uh-oh. Meantime, there's Dr. Strange finding Maestro. And Majstorovic with a bit of a silly foul. But great vision. Tunnel vision, if you will, from Dr. Strange. So here comes the local favorites. They are not favorited in this game. Atanasho will take the package and delivers it. Maestro drops it off to Barac. And them Diesel will step up to the stripe. Got to look at the find from Saito. Barac coming off an outstanding rookie campaign. He does miss the free throw. Saito, just a little long on that 2 release. Strahinja has it cleared. He's going to finish with a strong layup. Atanasho getting to work underneath. A mirror image of yesterday. Although he hasn't knocked one down from long range in this one. That was thrown away. A bit of miscommunication. Strahinja is going to check out, looks like, as Majstorovic will come in. Atanashov will get a rest. 4:21 left in this opening quarterfinal and a 15-10 lead for U. Nice ball movement to start the possession for Utsunomiya BREX. Milakovic taking it at his fellow Serbian. He couldn't drop off Majstorovic. It was on target, but too much protein. Talking to Strahinja before the game. He's 30 years old. He said for the first time in his career, he's feeling older. So he's going to get a rest. I said he's still wet behind the ears. He's 30 years old. He's a baby. Oh, Saito. Oh, Saito was making a move on the beast. He almost had him, but he lost the dribble. So, our second TV timeout gives us a chance to get a look at how this game has progressed. We saw the beast not only setting the table, but he's got a couple of 2 balls. An all-around team effort from U as they lead it by 5. They didn't lead the whole game. Utsunomiya BREX had a brief lead earlier and 5-3, but that's long gone now. Oh. Majstorovic had a malfunction at the rim as he missed the layup. So Maestro is just a little bit out of sync. Give and go. So while Brankovic wasn't able to hit the layup, he will go to the line to shoot one. An 83% free throw shooter. Count Dracula. Yes, I know Dracula is Romanian, y'all. I know that. But Dracula, it just sounds right. Strahinja goes east to west, west to east, goes north, draws the foul. A 7th on Utsunomiya BREX. 2 free throws coming up for the world #1. First of 2, good in the hood, G. You want to talk about somebody who absolutely filled the stat sheet up in 2022. Top scorer, tops in player value, number 3 in rebounds, number 2 in key assists, most highlights, and most dunks. That's Strahinja Stojic, ladies and gentlemen. 18-10 is where things stand. Marko Milakovic, run up, get done up, splash. But a 7-point lead for U. I'm doubting that they're sweating that. Whoa. Strahinja just lost the handle on that pass, but Brankovic, the accuracy is ridiculous. Brankovic with a fatigue foul right there. He'll check out as Nim Diesel is back in. Tanasho can't track down the pass from Milakovic, so they'll turn it back over. Stojic will do the honors. Check ball, top of the key. Milakovic defending. Strahinja moving left quickly to the Maestro. Back to you. He's got Nim Diesel. Oh, nice fake. Couldn't save it in time, but a good hustle. Check out Barac. Make sure that the fans over there are okay. He's mean and polite at the same time. Atanasho gets a two-piece to fall. And Utsunomiya is not going to go away quietly. They trail by 5. Maestro. All oxygen. So Majstorovic, he has not been able to find his shot. Milakovic with the nice fake. See, what had happened was he sails it at the rim. Off the miss, Barac is able to recover. Saito, can he find the bottom of the net? Not that time. But the Wilson finds his way back to him. He's back in business from the right wing, Saito. Now, Milakovic off balance, had to force one up. And that touches no iron. Why we got to show this replay? This is just wrong. Strahinja also misses his layup, but it was at least contested. Dr. Strange. Here's the beast. Step back. Shout out to Barbosa. Good to see you. Good to see you again, my friend. Long time FIBA 3x3 staff member. Game point. Ooh. Oh, Saito, the step back, all cloth. Oh, and Atanasho, he gets whistled for the foul. Well, Atanasho's last two goes down, but Oob had been too much. They've done it by attacking the rim. Even on the misses, Barac has done a great job of cleaning the glass. The defending rebounding champion of 2022. And all Oob needs is one last bucket. Oh, that's how you get it done. He dropped the hammer like Thor on his head. Nim Diesel going to another gear as Oob will win it 21-14. Yeah, that's so good. We won't save some for later. They set up to Oob, and he banged it on Atanasho's head. I thought muscles weighed more. So Utsunomiya BREX's run will end here in the quarterfinals. It is Oob on to the semifinals for the second consecutive year. Not a shock. Strahinja Stojicic is standing by with Tristan Lavalette. Let's hear his thoughts after that win.
Strahinja, congratulations on the victory. Very tough game against the home team. Do you think the passing and the teamwork is the key to Oob's game?
Oh, I don't hear you very well, but first of all, congratulations to Team Utsunomiya. They are a great team and they play with heart and very strong, and I think they will be every tournament better and better.
And how about the dunk to finish the game? A nice way to finish the victory?
You know, we practice that on practice. We know when defense follow us to Barac is so good in that fast roll, and we just want to do that.
And last year, Oob started a very strong season here with the victory. What was it like to play in front of the fans here in Utsunomiya?
For me especially, Utsunomiya is one of my favorite tournaments because it's first time to have an opener, and I'm happy because I'm here again. And thank you, Utsunomiya.
Congratulations. Good luck in the semi-finals.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that Utsunomiya likes Dr. Strange back. Him and his team, they keep playing like that. They are on to the semifinals after being tested. Utsunomiya BREX did bring their A game, but ultimately not enough to deal with everything that Oob presents. It's not just the individual ability of Players like Brankovic and Stojacic, they really make you work. They let the ball do the work for them. And so many opportunities open up in their passing game. The defense is consistent. And while Saito had some flashes in this one, you never really felt like UB was going to be seriously threatened. They trailed 5-3 early, and then they found a way to climb back. Once they took the lead, they did not relinquish it one bit. And obviously, they finished this thing with a bang, literally. Nemanja Barac just destroying the rim on the alley-oop. We'll see it later in the highlight. But we will see next who UB will face in the semifinals. I think that the rest of the quarterfinals will be at least as competitive, probably more competitive. But Strahinja coming in with 15 points out of group play. He continues to lead the way. Keep an eye on Dejan Majsorovic in the semifinals. He's yet to really find his stroke, but just imagine how much more dangerous they'll be once Majsorovic starts knocking them down from long range. They win the game before the limit, as they've done in 70% of their contests. We will see if they can continue to keep the good times rolling. But you see the passing ability of this team as they put you on the operating table and they go to work. Ain't no dime finding in that one. Barac with a man's jam. You got a roar after that one. So that's it for quarterfinal number 1. We'll have about 9 minutes before our next contest goes down, our next quarterfinal, that is. So don't go too far. Vienna and Raudondvaris are coming up next at 13:35 local time. Stick around.
Okay, Aria! Give it up, y'all! Aria! さあ、彼らの熱狂、私たちもつなげていきましょう。
Once again, welcome everybody. FIBA 3x3 World Tour Utsunomiya Opener. Once again, I'm MC Noah Lashers of Q York, aka 3x3 The Hype, here with MC Kaz.
さあ、それではですね、QR コードで、撮っていただいたお写真、素敵なお写真を選びました。こちらで受賞された方、スクリーンに映された方にね、なんと素敵なプレゼントを渡します。
Yes, we ask you guys, please go ahead and scan that QR code, post your pictures. We'll show it on the fan wall. And the most creative photo will be chosen by the end of today. And the winner will receive the full FIBA 3x3 new uniform.
さあ、ぜひ、そしてですね、プレゼント、こちらの方の発表はですね、いや、手振らなくていいですよ、これ投げ込むものじゃないんでね、ぜひよかったら、QR コード、読み込んでいただいて、メッセージも書けます、そして、かっこいい写真、素敵なお写真、自分がね、好きだと思う写真をね、送ってください。そして今日の最後の方にですね、発表させていただいて、そしてこのプレゼントなんと選手と同じ新しい 3x3 のビブスユニフォームになりますので、そちらをね受け取っていただきたいと思います。ぜひぜひ皆さんの応募お待ちしてます。
Yes, and of course we want to see your beautiful faces, we want to see your beautiful smiles on a big screen so you can share your joy, and we can share the joy with you guys, and you get a chance to win an official FIBA 3x3 2023 basketball uniform.
さあ、どこにも手に入らない、こちらの FIBA 3x3 2023年モデルのこちらのね、ビブスユニフォーム、こちらの方でぜひゲットしてください。皆さんのお写真、どうぞよろしくお願いします。
Yes, let's do it. So once again, we're going to get back to the games in a little bit, and we'll see you. Arigato.
はい、ありがとうございます。さあ、この後もね、試合が続きます。どうぞ DJ ユーの音楽とともにお楽しみください。
pro circuit. It was the semifinal of the Albon Challenger that was back in 2022. So while they played just once, they're still very familiar with each other. Make no mistake about that. Vienna, of course, last year's World Tour runners-up, trying to make a perfect start. They certainly got off to a perfect start in Pool D with wins over Rosedale, Swish EXE, and AntwerpTOPdesk. They will take the court first. And you know he keeps his burner on him. That is Nico Kaltenbrunner, the team's leading scorer with 16 points. 4 of 9 from 2 range was Kaltenbrunner. You can tell he's been in the lab this summer. He came back muscled up. Martin Tramal with 3 two-pointers and 8 points for him. He's joined by the spoon that stirs the tea. That is Quincy Diggs, AKA the Black Panther, and the mathematician, Matthias Lenortner. Lenortner and Diggs led the way, combined for 16 points in that win over Antwerp. And only allowed 11.5 points per game in pool play. Vienna, they will lock you up and they won't read you your rights. Meantime, Raudondvaris Hoptrans. There's Modestas Kumplis hopping onto the court. He was showing off the hops yesterday. He had a couple of bangs, 10 highlights for the man known as Flight Mode now. It's a new nickname. He's joined by Paulis Belavicius, who was quiet day one, only 2 points for him. And surprisingly, the Uzi, Marius Ujupas, was pretty quiet day one. He had 8 points, didn't make a single 2-point attempt. You know who was not quiet? That was the big man, Monstar Aurelius Bugales. Huge day one, 19 points, number 2 on the scoring charts, and 12 rebounds to lead the field. So Raudondvaris' dominance on the inside was their key to success. They were 30 of 39 inside the 2-point arc. They also led the field with 35 rebounds and 4 blocked shots topped the charts. That certainly helped. Our top of the line officials in front of you, Edmund Ho and Yasmina Uris, Nina Lisa. They'll keep this one in hand. And when the rock is in his hand, that's a dangerous man. The Black Panther, 53% shooting efficiency, 10 points, relatively quiet. Diggs is capable of really filling it up, coming off a rookie campaign. He was my rookie of the year and helping Vienna have all the success that they had, winning the Paris Masters and, of course, runners-up at the World Tour Final just a year ago. The team is obviously different here this year without a longtime superstar, Mr. Robot. Marius Ujupas trying to return to his superstar-like ways. Again, quiet. You don't usually see Ujupas coming out of group play with just 8 points. This dude can fill it up. They're going to need every bit of it here day 2. A very balanced Raudondvaris team. But I think that Vienna really exemplify balance. 1 through 4. This is truly a team. They connected on 37% of their twos, 11 for 30. They also led the field in shooting value, did Vienna. They pass up good shots for great shots. They are unselfish. This should be a good one. 10-minute sprint to 21. Kyle Montgomery, AKA the voice in your ear. I want to shout out a good buddy of mine and 3x3 event staff director, Andre Dragomir, who had a birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Andre. Okay, never mind. Somebody let him know that I gave him a shout out. He didn't tell me to either, by the way. I just wanted to show the bro some love. All right, it's game time. Martin Tramal, oh yeah, he traveled. Tramal, again, hit 3 2-pointers yesterday. He and Lenortner combined for 5 makes from beyond that 2-point arc. As Flight Mode will loft it down to Monstar. He's going to take him down to the basement, and he's going to come away with a foul. Bukelis, a consistent free throw shooter. 6'8", he will step up to the line. Bukelis, I must have jinxed him because the stroke was broke from the charity stripe. No score yet. Kaltenbrunner trying to get to that next gear past Bukelis. And AP is going to head to the bench after getting called for the foul. All right. I'm laughing because Andre just walked by me. He apparently heard my shout out to him. Y'all move fast. Nobody's home on the pass. Kaltenbrunner throws it away. So both these teams need some gel. And we also need the scoreboard to function properly. That'd be a good thing. Everything went dark. Like a Tank Davis punch. All right. Apparently we're going to have a brief delay. While we get the technicalities worked out with the technical system. It happens from time to time. But we're here at Utsunomiya. You see that long stairway behind the venue that leads all the way up to the Futa Arayama Jinja Shrine. And again, we've been playing here in this venue for some 8 years now. And each year we always seem to have a classic or two. The Utsunomiya Opener made its introduction, though, as an official opener, World Tour Opener last year, where UB won. It took home the $50,000. Utsunomiya has a special place in 3x3 fans' hearts. Obviously, the goal is to get a bid to the Olympics, and we saw the first 4 countries hear their names called right here in Utsunomiya back in 2019. We'll be getting back to business here shortly, but I guess we can handle a few other orders of business. One of them being making sure that y'all become a part of the 3x3 community and family at FIBA 3x3. That's on all social media platforms. Use the hashtag 3x3WT if you want to get involved. I might even give you a shout out. You can follow me too, at 3x3 The Voice. That's where you can find me. Big thank you to our global partner, Choose to Go, our ball and apparel sponsor, Wilson, our official timekeeper, Maurice Lacroix, our local sponsor, the Super Sports GBO Group, along with IHI, Ngata, TKC. One big family makes this happen. Part of our family is, you hear him often on the microphone, is MC Noah Lazarus. We got DJ Lass on the spins. Although Lass is getting a break right now. I think that's DJ U. She's getting it done right now. Hey, what do you know? It's time to play some 3x3 again. Here we go. Belavicius with Raudondvaris in possession. Up top to Monster. He's a monster and a star, and he can do that too. He takes the shot and says, make it a double. Bukelis gets Raudondvaris on the board. Oh, right back at you. They trade 2 pieces as Quincy Diggs comes alive. Flight mode. He left something. Now it's poked away. Take another look at the deep strike from Bukelis. And then the Black Panther comes right back at him. Foul apiece as the scores are even. Here's the Black Panther. He'll drive and he'll kick. Lenortner. Count those. Oh, that loose ball will end up in Diggs' hands. Diggs. Oh, gave him the double cross. He right to lefted him. There's the drive and the kick to Lenortner. He was a knockdown shooter. Diggs will shoot one. Diggs, a Wichita native and the #1 ranked American in 3x3, who will connect and extend Vienna's lead to 3. Now Ujupis. Ujupis down to the body shot. Near steal from Kumpis. But there's Ujupis. When you don't have the shot falling from long range, you do your damage on the inside. Speaking of damage on the inside, nice give and go from Kaltenbrunner to Lenortner. Lenortner being very vocal defensively as he's barking some orders at Diggs. Takes the feed and an easy bucket right there. Textbook give and go. 6-3 though, as Vienna are in the driver's seat here early. And a foul on Vienna now. Their 3rd team foul. Vienna usually take care of the ball as well. Only 4 turnovers for them in group play. There's Buchanis. Move, get out the way, get out the way. Now the whistle. Well, there's Buchanis with a head full of steam. Lenortner, he didn't want no problems. Kaltenbrunner takes the pass. Foul on Kumpis. So he was trying to fight through the screen. That'll be Raudondvaris' 4th. Kaltenbrunner, he'll take the handoff. Quickly gets it back up to Lenortner. Lenortner, that time didn't have the stroke. Foul called on, I believe, Belavicius. Caught grabbing on the rebound attempt. Diggs will start the possession. Diggs wants it back. Diggs, he takes the double shot and he gets the shooter's roll. Risky pass right there, but Lenortner gets called for the block. Four-point game. Oh, he won't shoot a free throw. Buchalis claims he was on his way up, but that foul was called on the floor. So now to the shooting variety. Belavicius to Ujupis. Ujupis using that big screen from Buchalis, but he loses the handle on the Wilson. Let's see if that... So that ball will, possession, will stay with the offense. Only 2.7 seconds left. Yep, goes off Vienna. So Ujupis, he can hit these. Oh, plenty of contact. Yep. So Ujupis, he caught Tramal in a bad position. Had him on his back, elevated. Earns the whistle. He'll shoot a couple of free throws here. That's exactly what Raudondvaris need. To stop the bleeding a little bit. But Ujupis is struggling here at the line. This is the first of 2. And the second one is missed as well. So chance to pull within 2 is missed. That's something they gotta fix with the quickness. Free throws can make or break you in 3x3. Raudondvaris came in 4 of 7 from the strike and just missed a couple of opportunities there. So as we head into this break, we'll look at some of the highlights that Vienna have provided us. Bukelis working off of a strong day one as the action continues here in Utsunomiya, Japan. 2023, this is the opener. Quarterfinal action in your face, Kyle Montgomery in your ear. As we get back to it, Raudondvaris with possession. Kumpis, flight mode, in and out. The scoop, too much on it. Bukelis, nope, does not get the hook. Black Panther stealthily getting to the bucket. He's gonna finish with the layup. And a warning for Vienna. A delay of game warning for defending after the made bucket. But again, look at Diggs getting to the cup, getting the score. Bukelis. He and Ujupas combined for 12 points per game last season. They don't combine for a score that time as Ujupas' struggles continue. Bukelis gets called for the offensive foul this time as they'll give it back over to the Austrians.
Possession to Vienna. They lead by 5.
Carlton Brunner to Diggs. Diggs driving left. Good defense from Modestas Kumpis. But the midi finds the bottom of the bucket. Kumpis trying to get some get back. Took him to spin class. He must have missed that lesson. 10-4. Bukelis thought about the two. Instead, he's Ujupas misdribbles it. Nice up fake. Tramal, though, he blew it. Foul white. So similar to game one that we saw from Raudondvaris yesterday, they got off to a slow start and ended up losing by way of a Maurice Lacroix buzzer beater from Ivan Popovic. They lost that game by 1 point. Started off down 7, fought all the way back in. Then they ended up getting a big win over Ulaanbaatar. That's how they landed here in the quarterfinals. That shot trickles out. But this is exactly how they did not want to start the quarterfinals. Slow, 4 minutes, 4 points. Nearly 5 minutes into this game. Six fouls apiece, so neither team with the luxury of fouling without free throws being the result. Carlton Brunner flotation device malfunction. They'll get another chance though, as Diggs will keep it alive. Diggs being pursued by Kumpis, and Kumpis, he hip checks him out of bounds. Q Diggs up to the line. 1 of 2. It goes a begging. Diggs again yesterday, 5 of 8 from the field, just 2 of 8 from deep. As he goes 50% from the line. The lead is up to 7, make that 6. As Belavicius answers quickly. Bukelis goes down to get it. Wait a minute. Or at least he thought he had it. And a warning will be issued for Raudondvaris. But I don't think that they allowed Vienna to rebound and clear it and start their possession. And that's why they don't get it. Eighth foul on Raudondvaris. Carlton Brunner. Easy money. Ties the biggest lead of the game for the Austrians. Vienna in front 12-5. Could make it the biggest lead of the game. So that's where it stands. 8-point game. Oh my goodness, a VIP pass from Modestas Kompis. Oh, Diggs comes away empty. Oh yeah, Diggs got caught grabbing there. Maybe a little frustrated after that drive came up empty. You can't go grabbing people's kneecaps and stuff after that. Maintain your composure. So an unsportsmanlike foul is what the call is, as flight mode will step up to the line.
Two shots. This is the first one.
Second free throw is good. 3-possession lead for Vienna. As they will respond, the 2 is just too strong from Carlton Brunner. Pukelis thought about it. Nice cut from Pukelis in this. From Belavicius. This is where Belavicius can really do damage, playing off the ball. It'll stay with Vienna, but they will only have 2.7 ticks to get a shot up. You can see Pukelis draws the attention of 2 defenders and then finds a wide open Belavicius. Carlton Brunner got to a spot, missed the layup. He'll get it back though. Nortner over to Martin Tremont. The maniac to the burner. That was broke. Oh, what a dish. And he don't finish it, and then Nortner gets called for the foul as Ujupis hits the deck. And we're under 4 minutes, so time for a TV timeout. Make no mistake, this one is not out of reach for Raudondvaris Hoptrans. But they have got to start stringing some possessions together, offensively and defensively. Usually you cannot withstand a slow start against a team like Vienna. But this one's separated by 3 possessions. And just under 4 minutes to play. Plenty of time left in our second quarter final. 13-8 as we get ready to get back to it. And Marius Ujupis at the free throw line. Ujupis does get the shooter's roll on the first of 2. Second one, missed it left. Flight mode though, recovers it. Oh! And then he didn't forget the tip. The persistence pays off for flight mode. That lead now down to 3. Diggs with the shimmy, missed the lay. Gonna try the 10-footer, and that one's too strong. Lenortner defending. Monstar. Pukelis will give it. I thought he was gonna give it up. Instead, he puts it up. Chunks the deuces, and that one's a misfire. Vienna have to be careful defensively as well because they got 9 fouls. 10 will put them in a double penalty. Kompis will keep it alive as Ujupis will clear. 3:15 and counting. Pukelis going to the post. He got the hook up. Holla if you hear me. It's a 2-point game. Jamal to Lenortner. They'll pass up the chance at 2. Jamal will not. Yeah, he will. Nice pass, unselfish plays. He sets up Lenortner. Pukelis, no. Kompis Offensive board, nearly stolen as Uzi will have it. He's got 7 seconds to work with it. Trailing by 3, Uzi fires a blank. 2:45 left. Vienna trying to hold off a late charge from Raudondvaris. Diggs takes the shot. It's a double shot. The party's getting started, 16-11. Oh, and then Bukelis gets called with 3 seconds back to the basket. But in case you're not familiar, once an offensive player initiates a dribble with their back to the defender, it's a 3-second count that ensues. And if you don't get a shot up or pass it, you get hit with a violation. So no, in addition to 3 seconds in the key, there's 3 seconds back to the basket. Here's how the score has progressed. Raudondvaris, I said they made a little bit of a charge here. They were trailing 13-9, and since then it's been a 3-2 advantage by way of Vienna. The lead is 16-11, 2:28 left. Black Panther. Pass it over to LeNortner. They set that up out of timeout beautifully. Double dip. So LeNortner chunks the deuces. Makes the officials put up the peace sign. And they get ready to say peace out to Raudondvaris. Leading by 7, 2:21 to go. But Abichus all by himself. Nice touch from 10 feet. But a 6-point deficit just may be too much for the Lithuanians to overcome. Little stop and go Hezi from Kaltenbrunner. That will be a foul that will put him on the line to shoot 2. Bukalis, yep. No argument from AP. Nico Kaltenbrunner, who has clearly been in the lab this offseason. Didn't see him a lot last year. He doesn't see the first of 2 go down. But he is a certified shooter. And nothing but net on the second. Kicked out to Uzi. Can Uzi finally get one to go? No. Uzi has been missing like a ghost town residents. Ujupis will get it back. This time from the corner. No. All iron. Ujupis, he wheels that one in. But a 19-13 game, Tramal wants to put it away. He gets to LeNortner. He will do the honors. Double homicide. That's the shot that will end Raudondvaris' run. Vienna moving on to the semis. Get ready for Ub and Vienna, ladies and gentlemen. That one's going to be fun. 21-13, the final tally. So Vienna make use of a strong start in this contest. Raudondvaris, they fought back, but did not have enough as they lose it by 8. Quincy Diggs, a.k.a. the Black Panther, is standing by with Tristan Lovellette. Let's hear from the #1 ranked American player after that.
Quincy, Vienna's been very impressive in the 3 games. The confidence levels must be very high.
Yeah, we're just sticking together. New roster, new team, so we're trying to stick to our principles as a team, and the chemistry is always there, so it was a good fight for us. We haven't beat that team in a long time, so it felt good to get this win, but we got a tougher match next game.
And do you think when you're in attack mode, you play your best?
Yeah, for sure. When I'm aggressive, if I get the teammates telling me to be more aggressive, that means they believe in me, and I appreciate that, and that makes me play a lot better, just like I believe in them with Mathia's shot, Nico shooting, and Marmak's crazy defense.
Semi-finals, very tough against the #1 seed, Ub. What are the keys to beating them?
I'm not sure. I just know we're going to play hard, and like you said, #1 team, and that motivates me as well. And, you know, so hope we can shock the people here and stop this streak.
Good luck in the semis.
They're looking to knock off the top dogs in a rematch of last year's World Tour final. Vienna and Ub. That's going to be a treat in the semis. We got another half of the quarterfinal bracket to get to, though. That'll be coming up, but, you know, we like to show you some moving pictures, also known as highlights, and how this game came to be decided. Raudondvaris, again, it was a slow start. And sometimes they fall into those lulls and find themselves having to fight tooth and nail to claw back in contests. And there's certain teams that you just cannot afford to do that against, and Vienna is one of those teams. This is as close as it would be, 2-2, I believe, and that's when things started to change. Marius Ujupis was able to get a few scores on the inside, but his outside game was lacking, to say the least. That stroke was not stroking. Meantime, Vienna stayed consistent, working in the pick and roll. They found their target from long range, as well as Diggs was able to stroke a couple from deep, and Lenortner, obviously, who ended it from long range. But so tough to guard with their size at all positions outside of Martin Tramal. He's not that big. But Diggs at 6'6", this dude can get his shot nearly at any time. So again, they found themselves in an early hole. They certainly played better in the second half, the second 5 minutes of the 10-minute sprint. But that hole was too deep to dig out of. So despite the best efforts of the Lithuanians, it is going to be Vienna moving on to the semis to face off with Ub. The next quarterfinal that's on deck for us will see Partizan undefeated against AntwerpTOPdesk. Here's a look at your kill shot. Matthias Lenortner. He adds 2 to the total. Makes it 21-13. What's up, Utsunomiya? What's good people? Watching from home, wherever you may be. We know you're watching worldwide. We appreciate you, all of you 3x3 fanatics out there. Partizan and AntwerpTOPdesk will set up this next quarterfinal. Partizan, they come in one of the sneaky good teams, 2-0. AntwerpTOPdesk will come in 1-1, but they got the makings of a team that could potentially win it all. Dennis Donker and Kasper Augustinian, Nick Sellis, the team captain, and the Vault. Antwerp, they own the head-to-head lead. They won both games against Partizan in the pro circuit. And the Lausanne Masters and the Tainan City Challenger. That was last year. This is 2023. A lot of things have changed. Or maybe they say that stay the same. We're going to find out. We got a 10-minute sprint in front of us. Quarterfinal action continuing from here in Utsunomiya. Team Partizan will hit the court first. Stefan Torbica. He'll come out rocking number 5 for the Serbs. Shakaravic is out next. Stefanovic, 3rd. And their day 1 hero. Long time. Serbian 3x3 star. I love it when you call me Big Popa. Ivan Popovic. So Popovic finished with the 2nd best player value out of group play. Had a 555. Out come the Belgians. AntwerpTOPdesk. Pretty good body of work. Day 1. They lost to Vienna by 6. But they were able to beat not beat Antwerp, they are Antwerp. They were able to beat Rosedale 22-14 to land here in the quarterfinals. And here's their squad right here. Yeah, buddy. Antwerp's top scorer is Kasper Augustinian, who comes in with 6 points. Second on the list. Oh, excuse me, not 6 points. Nick Sellis has 10. To lead the way. Dennis Donker combining 25 points for their top 2 bucket getters. There's a look at Stefanovic. Marko Stefanovic stands 2 meters. He had 11 points day 1 and no dunks. Believe it or not, it's a man who had 15 dunks last year in just 10 games. There's Kasper Augustinian, 6'8", promising 25-year-old. He had 6 points on the day. I've yet to see him put down an alley-oop. I'm waiting on it. They'll get warmed up for quarterfinal number 3. Now it's time to get to business. So each team will make their final preps. Nick Sellis with some final words to his team before they head to battle. Partizan will start with Torbica and Stefanovic. And Popovic, it looks like. Sellis, Donker, and Augustinian will open things up. Oh, actually, Popovic will start on the bench. It'll be Jakarevic. Hopefully my pronunciations are better this year. Jakarevic. As we get to it, here we go. The voice in your ear. Augustinian with the Wilson. Nick Sellis is driving, runs into traffic as he'll get it over to Donker. Donker's on the move like the lease is up. He puts it up and touches nothing. Ball will go over to Partizan. Jakarevic. He misses, but there's a whistle on the inside. That foul called against Antwerp as Donker will get a rest. And the vault will check in. Popovic will swing it. Good look. That shot brought the dramatics. It was like a flush of the toilet, round and round, and then it goes down. If it's number 2, flush it down. If it's yellow, let it mellow. That was terrible. That was a dirty joke by me. I'm sorry. Nick Sellis. He will drive. He will score. Antwerp is on the board. Popovic. Oh. Doesn't receive the pass. Augustinian. No cash. Stefanovic using those long arms to track down the rebound. As Torbica will try to feed it to him. And an offensive foul is called. Oh yeah, you can definitely see Stefanovic moving on that screen. So a good call there from official Nikalides. Partizan with an early 1-point lead. Partizan will pick up a 3rd foul. Sellis says, why not? The double shot goes down the hatch. Sellis, he played well day 1. He's getting off to a good start here in the quarterfinals. Oh, nice move, leads to the bucket. Ah, that one just falls out. Jakarevic to the cup. Strong move. Nice score. Duvall couldn't land it from the corner. Popovic, who had the Maurice Lacroix buzzer beater yesterday in a crazy win over Raudondvaris, as a part of Partizan's 2-0 record coming in. Partizan's second win came over Ulaanbaatar by 7. Take a look at Torbitsa, contortionist in the air, finish it 4-3. Sellis, I like your cut, G. Oh, wait. He's got to work on his layup package. Popovic, jab, and cash. Good combo as he gets the two-piece combo to go. 6-3, Partizan. Popovic, he wants another one. Oh, lost it. Torbitsa gets a handle on it. Finds Stefanovic. Stefanovic with the dream shake. And he doesn't get the hook to go. 2.5 minutes in, and Partizan still leads it 6-3. Back to it. Dennis Donker with a quick move left. Sellis doesn't find the range that time. Stefanovic saves it, but Donker will end up with it. Donker will score it. Wait a minute. Did that change possession? Well, that's what DeValk is arguing, that it never changed possession, but let's see. Does the save attempt count as a change of possession? I think that's the question at hand, because if it does, then that bucket will be waved away. If it is deemed that it wasn't a change of possession, then that Donker bucket should be good. I got to go to my FIBA 3x3 rulebook for this one. But you can clearly see the save attempt. He never possessed it with two hands. Just kind of tipped it back in play. Let's see what official Marco says. Nope. The challenge is lost, so there was a change of possession. Hey, that's exactly what official Marcos is explaining. Don't argue with me. All right. Big Popa. He lost that one out of bounds, so he will check out. All right, Sellis patiently getting this offense going. Augustinian dribbled it on the line, out of bounds. Partizan will try to add to this 3-point lead early. Offensive foul. Torbitsa is moving. He's trying to set that screen. So Partizan, while they lead at 6-3, they do have 4 fouls in the first 3 minutes. Let's look at our first TV timeout. Nice energy here in Utsunomiya. So we move closer to handing out a $50,000 grand prize on this final day of action. First tournament of 2023. Dennis Donker. That dude is faster than a lightning strike. He gets to the cup, lays it in. Now Donker pursuing Torbitsa. Torbitsa using that size, and he can put him on the bucket list. Sellis will get it over to Donker. Donker is electrifying at times. He will drop it off. Sellis somehow did. It didn't get it up in time to beat the shot clock. But another look at the blur that was Dennis Donker on that last drive. Popovic missed it left. Stefanovic cannot snag the rebound. Augustinian gives it up quickly to Sellis, as Sellis will wait for the screen from Casper. They got to get a shot up sooner or later. That two is going to count, I believe, from DeVault. So yeah, foul in the process of that two. I believe it's going to be Antwerp ball as well. (7-6). Partizan's lead is down to 1 now. Donker from 10 feet off the iron. High rebound for Augustinian. No bucket. Stefanovic. He'll set up shop with Torbica. He's going to draw the foul on Donker. Torbica. Gotta be careful extending that arm. Jakanovic. Nobody home. Uncontested layup for him. This is back to a 2-point advantage for Partizan. Augustinian. Oh, high off the glass. Yep. You see a push right there from DeVault. Each team trades layups. Good looking drive here from Augustinian. Jakanovic. He'll go to the one-legged fader. Sellis will track down the rebound. Oh, Sellis. He is being absolutely harassed by Torbica. And that goes off of Sellis. Popovic will get it back after opening the possession. Popovic trying to spin free, but that's the vault locking him up. The vault shut him down like a laptop. There's Donker. He'll reset. Donker goes to another gear. Augustinian mishandled it. Does get the shot up. And Augustinian, he's seeing double. Eight-9 contest. It's a good one, huh? Yes, it is, indeed. Jakanovic and Torbica will share to Wilson. Jakanovic, he will pull the trigger. It's a misfire. Hustles it down. Will get it back. Oh, no, he won't. Stefanovic had the right idea. Too much sauce on the pass. Oje. Augustinian, he'll slip to the post. Nice matchup between him and Stefanovic, or so I thought. Augustinian playing some bully ball, and Antwerp lead it 10-8 after Belgrade was in the driver's seat. All of a sudden, things have changed. 4:16 to go, each team with a foul apiece, and the Belgians in front by 2. Clerk Kent, up fake. The two OGs go at it. Sellis wins that battle. Torbica. Oh, Augustinian. He shut him down at the rim. And Partizan showing some frustration. So leading scorers in this game, Augustinian. He's been a one-man wrecking crew for AntwerpTOPdesk. He's got 8 to lead the way. Oh, 4 to lead the way. He's wearing number 8. I was confused. Oh, that was swatted back by Augustinian at the long arm of the law. Now Augustinian, tough shot, late in the shot clock, and touches nothing. And Augustinian wants a rest. He'll get it with Donker coming in, so smaller Belgian lineup. Expect them to get it moving. Brown, Partizan with another turnover. They've been out of sync their last several possessions. Donker passing like a checkpoint. Now Torbica had a good chance at that layup, but he blew it. AntwerpTOPdesk now lead it by 4 as they eye the semifinals with 3 minutes to play. Donker double pumps and doubles up. What a shot from Dennis Dominguez. Dennis Dominguez is feeling it. Take another look. He took a sip of some helium, got some extra float, hung in the air long enough to knock down the double pump deuce. Uh-oh, up top. Augustinian will score it. Stefanovic, no hesitation on the quick draw. And Djakovic uses the long arms to snag the rebound. No reset possession. Popovic put on the brakes, but couldn't splash it. Oh, nice play, patient score. Djakovic will keep Partizan alive. They're down by 6, but Stefanovic will commit a 6th foul. So no more to give for Partizan. Timeout on the floor with 2:22 to go. If things keep going as they have, AntwerpTOPdesk will find themselves in the semifinals. Dennis has been a menace. Dennis Donker taking over the show here in Utsunomiya. Will open the possession, move right as Augustinian will work from the left wing. Back to Donker, ISO game. No luck that time on the double pump. Good defense that time on Dennis Donker. Stefanovic threads the needle to the cutting Popovic. But it's crunch time now, 2 minutes and counting. Augustinian cleans up the mess off the miss. Oh, nearly had it, but it's just out of reach of Stefanovic. So, again, the turnovers have been a problem for Partizan. Now they had 6 turnovers day 1, which was second best in the field next to Vienna. But all the second opportunities in this one, AntwerpTOPdesk taking advantage of. Augustinian lost it. Sellis with 3 to shoot. Offensive foul. So each team with 6 fouls. Minute 35 left. Djokovic on the drive. He'll find an open shooter in Stefanovic. A flick of the wrist. No switch. Rule white ball. And that looks like it goes off the inside of Donker's knee. Minute 17 and counting. Sellis and Donker sharing the Wilson. Sellis now on the move. He's going to stop just outside the free throw line. That's a miss, though. Stefanovic baseline drive. Reverse layup. 5-point lead for the Belgians. Remember, Partizan led early. But Antwerp had an answer. That foul on Augustinian, number 7. 2 free throws upcoming. Torbica with a crucial trip to the line here with 40 seconds to go, trailing by 6. First of 2 is a no-go. Second is the same, so while they do recover and score underneath, this chance here is the lead will still stay at 5 and only about 30 seconds left in this game. Antwerp is in the driver's seat. 20 seconds and counting. Travel. So Partizan, they are not going to be moving on to the semifinals. They are displaying some frustration. Obviously, intensity increases on day 2 with single elimination at play. Donker has that one rolled out, but it won't matter. A 5-point lead and 17 ticks to go and possession. Stefanovic gets whistled for the foul. He was pointing the finger at Donker. So Donker will get a couple more and put some icing on the cake, so to speak, in what will be an AntwerpTOPdesk win. The final tally is the only thing we're waiting on. And count that. Final 10 ticks. Djokovic chunks it up. It's saved. Augustinian. Nope, but that's it. Strong win by AntwerpTOPdesk. They get it done over Partizan, who had come into this game undefeated. They only managed 12 points, though. And that is not going to get it done at the quarterfinal stage. Lockdown defense from the Belgians. AntwerpTOPdesk moving on. Partizan, we'll see them at another Masters later on this year. But the show belonged to the Belgians as we get it over to Tristan Lavalette. He's standing by with Dennis Donker now after that gritty win. Tristan,
Dennis, congratulations on the victory. Share a lot of emotion during the game. What does this win mean to you?
It means a lot. I think the last weeks we haven't been playing our best basketball. Last week we had a tough break in Lausanne, And these first 2 games of the first day weren't good either, so this win was really important for us to show to ourselves that we're capable of winning at a high level.
Really turned the game around there towards the end. I mean, is that sort of Antwerp's best?
I think when we start from our defense, if our defense is solid, the offense will flow, but if our defense isn't solid, then we struggle, and I think today, especially after the first 3 minutes, we showed good defense, and the result showed.
Casper was unstoppable both on offense and defense. What's it like playing with him?
Casper, I think the sky's the ceiling for him. He has so much potential. I think he doesn't even realize it, how good he can be, but he works really hard and he's on the good path, so I think he will one day be one of the best players on this circuit for sure.
Good luck in the semis.
Thank you.
Yeah, they keep working at it. The more chemistry that we see from this Antwerp team, the better they get. And I think Dennis Donker obviously made a great point. Their success is keyed by their defense. Their defense leads to offense, and when they're playing well on that end of the floor, it seems to fuel that offensive attack that he leads along with Casper Augustinian, and not to forget Nick Sellis, and also what the vault adds to him offensively. So here's how they got it done. Again, early on it was Partizan. I don't know if they were considered a favorite in this one, but you know, talking to folks yesterday after day one's action, Partizan's name came up a lot. People were saying, hey, I like the way Partizan looks, that maybe they can make it to the final, and they were playing well. And after that early lead, we saw it disappear. This was the last lead that they would have. Dennis Donker going to that next gear so quick off the dribble. And obviously Casper Augustinian had a takeover moment as well. He had the sliders turned up. There's the vault. Knocking down one from long range. And from that point forward, Antwerp did not look back. Augustinian was stroking from deep. As the lead continued to swell, the frustration continued to build for Partizan. You see him connect on the score here, but they turned it over a good bit in this game, and that ended up being their Achilles heel. Didn't have much of a chance down the stretch because of those turnovers. So it's Antwerp moving on to the semifinals. Thanks for playing, Partizan. One more quarterfinal to go. This is one we had circled. Amsterdam HiPRO against Sansar MMC Energy. We got the top scorer in the entire tournament. That will be on full display. A non-Arian Bold in this one. This newly made Amsterdam team with Worthy de Jong, also a top 2 scorer, 17 big ones for him to lead his Amsterdam HiPRO team into this quarterfinal. Amsterdam won the only game between the two at the Pristina Challenger in 2022. Amsterdam looking to get back in the winner's circle and win their first Masters since 2021. Amsterdam HiPRO, they will take the court first. This remodeled Dutch team, what can they bring? Norbert Thelesen is the second leading scorer on this Amsterdam HiPRO team, comes in with 12. Jan Driesen chipped in well yesterday. And of course, Juice will round out this 4 Dutchman crew. Driesen coming in with 7 points. Julian Jaring coming in with 6. That is Amsterdam HiPRO, ladies and gentlemen.
Now we present of Sansar MMC number 1.
Amsterdam HiPRO with a 6-point win over Yokohama and a 21-16 win over Utsunomiya BREX. They are one of the unbeatens still remaining in this tournament, as their opponents now take the court. Sansar MMC Energy. Their loss came to in game 1 of the pool phase. They bounced back with a 21-10 win over Sydney. And they got the Archangel on their side. A non-Aria Bowl with 3x3, one of 3x3's GOATs, the Olympian Alexander Ratkov, Inkbatar, Arnaud Batar, and Chulan Batar represent they 4. I need to come up with a nickname for Alexander Ratkov. He's like the glue that keeps teams together. He's the locksmith. He's the key to success. We've seen him all those years with Lehman and the success that he had with them. He's now come to this Sansar MMC Energy team and completely changed the dynamic of how they play. You can see his impact immediately. So, he is one of the GOATs. I got to work on that. My bad, Alexander. Braveheart, how about that? Y'all throw some suggestions. Hit us up at FIBA 3x3. He's, listen, this dude, I call him Showtime. Worthy de Jong, every time he touches the rock, don't take your eyes off of him. 17 points. He also has several monster blocks and from day one's pool play. An incredible individual player that's the centerpiece of Amsterdam HiPRO now. He averaged 7 points per game in his debut season last year. He had 13 highlights day one. A couple of dunks mixed in there as well. He had a 9.8 highlight contest, a double 5 against Utsunomiya BREX. And he will lead this Amsterdam HiPRO team to the court. Nobody looked better than a non-Aryan Bowl, though. Last year's most spectacular player led the field in points and player value. Had 7 twos. Let's see if he can keep the hot hand going. Worthy start this one off with a smile. And he's going to take the defensive assignment of the Archangel. Racco will hand it off. Aryan Bowl. He's going to miss that one. That will not be the last 2 that he takes in this game. You better believe that. But he's going up against Worthy de Jong. You can say what you want about his offensive game. It is explosive. But this dude, he will D you up. Lockdown, crossover, de Jong. He's fouled. So Worthy de Jong, who finished as ZZ Leiden's all-time leader in steals, is making a name for himself in 3x3, although he misses the free throw. There's a foul called on Dreesen, trying to stay in front of a non-Aryan Bowl. Ratkov lets it go. Nothing but you know what. 2-zip, Sansar MMC Energy. Dreesen driving, he'll kick it to Juice. Jarring, 2-ball corner, that comes up abbreviate. Over to Worthy. Showtime, all by himself. Swishalicious. 2-2, we're all even. Racco doesn't make one of his signature layups on the drive there. Take a look at that last 2-ball from Racco, and then the answer from him, Worthy. One time for DJ Lash. And DJU. Party like a rock. Party like a, okay, I won't start singing. I've held off. de Jong with the D again. Worthy, little reckless driving right there. He runs into traffic. Makes the step on Arjen Bol. Rakov a little late on the help D. Rakov is contending that he got plowed over. Not going to change anything as Worthy will step up to the free throw line. Again, working off a 17-point day one. Cannot add from the stripe. Stays where it's at, 2 apiece. The Archangel got D'd up by Juice. All alone. Lesson couldn't hit it. And Worthy is going to stick with it. So he shows some hustle there. Dillison over to Juice. Juice to Showtime. He'll tip it out to Thalesin. He'll get another look, but his stroke ain't stroking yet. Dime time, nope. Rakov gets called for the unsportsmanlike. That's a hard foul on Thalesin. Rakov walks away unbothered. Thalesin, who saw action last year with Imauden, he's slow to get up, rubbing his shoulder. Somebody get that man some icy hot. He'll shake it off and step up to the line and try to convert at the stripe here. Just 2 minutes in. And it's first of 2, shooting 2 here. That was an unsportsmanlike. And he adds 4-2. Oh, Worthy with the steal, but he saves it to the wrong team. Take that back. Jan Driesen. Oh, he picked his pocket. A Novatar with the theft. The quick hands. That one missed, but recovered. A Novatar is getting active. Rakov gets called for the technical. He was yelling something from the bench and standing up. He can't do that. Got to remain seated on the bench. De Jong. He's struggling at the stripe. This is another free throw. Chance to add to Amsterdam's lead. Jan to Worthy. Worthy. Oh, runs into traffic, and even Worthy is holding his shoulder. So crafty with that rock in his hand. But he has not been shooting it well from the free throw line. He does find the bottom of the net right there. Oh, Worthy just lost the handle on it. The Archer, he's missing his mark. It's Rakov. He gets a present gifted to him as he lays that one up and in. It's a one-point contest. Amsterdam is in front. Worthy. He will pull up from 2 range. He prefers his shots to be double shots. 7-4. He got the feeling right now as Amsterdam lead it by 3. Make that 2. Arjen Bol with a quick response. Oh, Driesen. Misdribbles it out of bounds. Take another look. The second 2-piece combo from Worthy De Jong. He's done a good job defending Arjen Bol up to this point. But still a very close game, 7-5 into our first TV timeout. Raudondvaris from the elbow. Whistle off ball. I believe that foul is going to be called on Juice. It is it's the second foul on Amsterdam. Racco. Crossover. Hezzy. Dime dropped. Can Raudondvaris finish it? You better believe he can. Dillison. Not that time as Racco snags the rebound. Raudondvaris quickly to the arch angel. Oh, what you jumping for? Dropped him off like the Metro stop. 8-7. And then Racco, he steals the cookies. He's got a sweet tooth. Arianbo didn't have the sweet stroke, though, to go with it. It will stay 8-7. Sansar, MMC Energy in front. Dillison couldn't look that one in, but the rebound goes to Dreesen. Now Dillison, he wants to drive with the super slow motion Euro step. Still comes away empty. Here comes Arianbo. ISO game, working on Dillison. Hand down. Didn't matter. Raudondvaris. Man, he's cleaning up the mess underneath. Now Dreesen. He made Arianbo roadkill. Fouled him over. Keeps Amsterdam within one. Oh, good hands there. Dillison broke the pass up, and then Raudondvaris will get whistled for a 7th foul on Sansar MMC Energy. 7 fouls, you know what that means. Penalty free throws upcoming. Sansar just leading by 1. We got 5 minutes to play in this game, and they have 7 fouls. Could loom large. Could loom large in this game. Obviously, if you're Amsterdam HiPRO, your mind's got to be on attack the rest of the way. Sansar just cannot play the same type of defense that they like in the penalty with so much time left. Behind the back move gets swiped away. Now Worthy. He couldn't get the feed. That'll leave 8 seconds for Amsterdam HiPRO to get back to work. Worthy sets up the dish, and Dreesen finishes the leftovers. Save your tears for another day as Worthy wipes that one away. Worthy with it back now. He's gonna miss the floater strong. That one was kicked by Dillison. So the fresh 12 for Sansar MMC Energy as they'll take over down by 1. And Arianbo couldn't squeeze it. Racco got it down to him, but it goes off his fingertips, out of bounds. Showtime will take back over, top of the key. Oh, Showtime going baseline. Showtime, ISO game with one of the best defenders in the game all over him. And Racco forces up a tough shot late in the shot clock. Arianbo looking in his rear view, nobody home, so he lays it in. Tied up, 10 apiece, Dreesen. Some matador defense there from Raudondvaris. Gives up an easy score. Foul on the floor. Called on Worthy as he was trying to fight through the screen. Foul off the ball this time. And I think that's Thillison. He's going to pick up a fourth on Amsterdam HiPRO. Getting grabby with Ratko. Anobatar working from the elbow. And Anobatar gets shoved to the ground. That's 3 quick fouls called on Amsterdam HiPRO. They now have one more to give. And we have a timeout, TV timeout with 3:34 to play. Here's how the score has gone. It ain't been a lot of scoring. From 8 to 9, Amsterdam's managed to add 3, while Sansar MMC Energy have added 1. Arianbo, nowhere to go. Ratko, spun on him like he was on an axis. 11-11. Worthy, baseline drive, Crib is missed, rebound recovered, he finishes on the other side this time. Non-stop. Arianbo with the fake and the make. 12 apiece. Worthy, Juice. No. Worthy is going to get called for the foul on the rebound attempt. That is now 6 on Amsterdam HiPRO, and the momentum beginning to shift just a little bit. No more fouls to give for Amsterdam. Ratko straight up top and straight down the hole. All net, all wet is 14-12. Worthy going to the spin move. Juice now on the drive. Back to Worthy. Worthy chunks the deuces. And that touches absolutely nothing. Out of bounds, it'll go back over to the Mongolians with a 2-point advantage, 2:34 to go. So a good one here in our last quarterfinal. Antwerp awaiting the winner in the semis. See the last few possessions for each team. Big 2 from Ratko. That would break the 12-12 tie. Shot at 38% from the great beyond last year. He's brought those services here to Sansar MMC Energy. And they are glad for it. Arianbo misses. Worthy now with the Wilson. He'll get it across court to Dreesen. Dreesen now back to Worthy. Worthy with 6 to shoot. Runs into traffic, misses the shot. Now Worthy will defend the Archangel. Oh, Juice got caught reaching in the cookie jar. And he knew that it wasn't the best foul in that position. Just got a little excited defensively. Yeah, he immediately knew, why did I do that? We'll see if Arianbo can make him pay at the line. Tournament's leading scorer. Does not add one more to the total. He's got one more to go. Each team with 7 fouls, by the way. But 2 minutes to go. A critical trip to the strike. He's already missed one. How about the second? The second, nothing but nylon. DeYoung. Oh, he got 99 problems with a swish A1. Hit me. 15-14. Big hit for Amsterdam. Arianbo to the cup strong. Missed it. Worthy wants it. He's got Juice with a great seal. But Juice, he gets that shot treated like spam. Ratko's gonna block that. DeYoung. Nifty dribble. Big 2 attempt! Fresh squeezed. 16-15. Amsterdam is back out front. Now Ratko, he cannot hit it. Continue to fight for the rebound. Look at this effort from both teams. It's kicked. I believe that Amsterdam, got a foot on it. Minute 24 left. What a roller coaster ride. So many twists and turns. Lead changes in this one. This game is tighter than a muscle builder shirt. As we get back to it, 16-15. Aryenbo got it blocked by Worthy. And I keep speaking about Worthy's defense. Worthy deletes this shot. You can find it in the trash bin. One of several he's had in this game. All around. The lesson shooting a couple here at the line. And Sansar MMC Energy, who just a little while ago had a chance to take a 4-point lead, now see themselves looking at potentially a 3-point deficit. And that's exactly what it is. The lesson handling his business at the line. Anobatar. I don't think Aryenbo has hit a 2 yet in this game. They're taking that away from him. Coming in with 7 two-pieces out of group play. It's a 1-possession game, and Showtime's got the rock in his hands. Showtime, step back, missed it right. So Anobatar will set up Ratko. Ratko with the jab step. He doesn't take the 2, instead he takes what the defense gives him. Smart move from the veteran. Dreesen, get it over to Worthy. We're at 30 seconds to go in this one, ladies and gents. Showtime. He's under the spotlight. He got that one beat. Great defense from Anobatar. Then he spins free. Pass Worthy. Up and in. 18-all. Here we go. Showtime to the lesson. 8 seconds to shoot. Layup is missed. 5, 3 seconds. The Archangel misses. Oh, it's spinning. What a thrilling finish. We got our first overtime contest here in Utsunomiya. 18-18. Some brilliant plays down the stretch for each team, especially on the defensive end. Dreesen with a huge block to force overtime. First team to score 2 in OT advances. And this is how the final quarterfinal is going down.
First team to 2 points is the winner of the game.
Wowzers. Amsterdam HiPRO, Sansar MMC Energy. 1 spot in the semis is at stake. Amsterdam HiPRO are going to start with the ball in overtime, as Sansar had the rock to start regulation. It's stolen away. Ratko with a clear lane. Sansar MMC Energy in front by 1. Let's see if they guard the 2-point arc. Choose for the win. No, it's a misfire. That's out of bounds. I believe it's going to be white ball, although Worthy is arguing that it should be black. I'm not certain if Ratko touched that or not. They want to take a closer look at it. There's Worthy tipping it back, and I think that did go off of actually Thalesin. I think he was the last person to touch it. So it is going to be white ball. And all Sansar MMC Energy need is one. It's Sansar ball. Off of Black. Here we go. They don't have to shoot two. Worthy is down. And a layup for the score. And Worthy's missing a tooth. Worthy is missing a tooth. Amsterdam HiPRO is missing a chance at the semis. Sansar MMC Energy. They'll be playing against Antwerp. Here's your Maurice Lacroix buzzer beater. They took advantage of a 2-on-1 situation. And Raudondvaris will put it up and in with Worthy de Jong down. Just collided with one of the Mongolian players. And he's gonna need some dental work after this one. Wow. What a crazy, crazy finish to that game. So Tristan Lavalette is standing by with Alexander Ratko after an emotional win for Sansar MMC Energy. Take it away.
Alexander, thrilling overtime victory. There's a lot of Mongolian fans here. What does that mean to get into the semi-finals?
Yeah, it's really feeling great to be in front of, let's say, home crowd, to have their support. I would like to congrats to Team Amsterdam. They're a really great team. They know how to play this game. But I'm very happy for my team. Those are really nice young guys who have bright future, and I hope they will show this on the world stage.
And how have you been enjoying playing for your new team?
It's a great experience for me. It's the first time I play with someone that I don't know, so I think we showed a good game, and I just hope that we will improve our game through the time.
Congratulations, good luck in the semis.
Thanks.
Alexander Ratko, a warrior personified. He leads his young team into battle, and he's bringing that winning pedigree to Sansar MMC Energy. Somehow, some way, they pull it out 20-18 in overtime over Amsterdam in a wild ride of a game. Take a look at the highlights of this one. The Worthy de Jong's defense was on full display early on Anand Ariambol. They had completely shut off his looks from two-point range. Ariambol was able to get a couple scores on the drive, but nothing came easy for him. So the offense had to come from elsewhere. And how about Inkbatar Anolvatar really adding his services? There's the 1 2-pointer that the Archer was able to make in this game. How good was Ratko? You want to talk about leadership. He definitely stepped his game up. Here he is getting to the cup. Both teams had some miscues at the free throw line. This is the spin-free layup that tied things up late. And then the defense, Dreesen flying in there to swat Ratko to send it to OT. In OT, this is the first score from Sansar. Ratko off of the steal. This took the pressure off of them in their second possession, and then operating a 3-versus-2 situation. Anolvatar will put it away with the Maurice Lacroix buzzer beater off the up fake, and that was it. You don't see Worthy pictured in this highlight because Worthy actually was down and lost a tooth on that play. So Sansar MMC Energy take full advantage, and they find themselves in the semifinals against AntwerpTOPdesk. And at the top of the bracket, it's Huishan NE against Vienna in the first semifinal. So we're down to the final 4. All the top 8 finishing teams, everybody that made the quarterfinals will be paid today. But $50,000 will be the grand prize. So we're going to step aside and get ready for session number 2 that will be coming up at 15:20 local time. And again, the semis are set. We've seen some outstanding play here in Utsunomiya up to this point. And we got a whole lot more coming your way. Dunk competition, 2-point shootout, semis, and the final from here in Utsunomiya. We'll see you at 15:20 when we resume.